Still weather aware as we go throughout this evening and even into the overnight hours Sunday. Heavy rain still in the forecast. We are could be seeing some more torrential rain leading to that flooding. Even on your Monday, still not quite out of the woods with that flood potential. As of right now, here is that flood watch. Pretty much all of East Tennessee, dropping off a few counties in Fentress and Cumberland and our southeast Kentucky counties, but still holding on to that watch. And that means that conditions are favorable for flooding through 2 a.m. That might be extended. Difference between a watch and a warning. A watch is what most of us have. That means that conditions are primed for that flooding to occur. It's been so rainy. Even over the past week, even 2 weeks, we've been seeing a lot of rain, just event after event. And if a flood warning gets issued, that means flooding is imminent or occurring. So if that happens, you need to take action, have a plan in place, and you do not want to be out in the roads in this. So we have a flash flood warning. Here it is. It does include all of Knoxville, downtown Knoxville, a lot of Knox County, even into portions of northern Blount County. And that is through 1 a.m. It has been extended. Still tracking some heavy rain, but if you look at Knoxville, we're seeing rainfall rates kind of tapering off. Different story though down south. Here's along I-140 that is seeing some downpours by the Bluegrass Elementary, Fox Hills, Lakemont, Rockford, Eagleton Elementary, even down into Blunt Beach. That is some torrential rain, but I really think at this time of the day, the atmosphere has kind of been worked over. So as you can see, even that section seems to be weakening, but it's trying to curl back up to Knoxville. Once we put the map into motion, these storms don't know where they want to go. We have this low pressure area off to the west. That's why they're trying to curl back up to the northwest, but hopefully it weakens and dies out. A lot of cool air over Knoxville because we had a downpour, a lot of cool outflow with those cells. Also, we are tracking a flood advisory. This does include Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, portions of Blount County, a lot of Sevier County through midnight. Now, that rain was pouring very hard as it came into Sevier County, but it kind of tapered off. We can see those shades of red, oranges quickly went to green. And again, the reds, oranges, that's the heavy rain. Green, not so much. Blue, light rain. So hopefully rain continues to taper off. But as we look down south, we're seeing some more development down into Monroe County, and that could be moving up into Blount County too as well. Still a little ways to go throughout the evening, but we're not yet out of the woods yet. Here's a Knoxville view. Can't see much. It's night. Still seeing some rain, 71 degrees. So a little bit cooler, some rain-cooled air. Dew point probably near that, so hopefully this moisture just goes away. Now here's a computer model. Is doing okay on the initiation. Has those storms in Blount County and Knox County. Let's see what it does. Keep in mind, it's just a model. It has those tapering off, and then it has some heavy showers outside the coverage area on the North Carolina side of things. And if this happens, we could be done at 1, maybe even earlier, but still though, tries to hook those storms northwestward with that counterclockwise rotation. So we're not yet done with the rain across our southeastern section, especially south of I-40. That's probably the best chance for flooding as we go throughout the overnight hours. Tomorrow, still have rain, 40% chance for scattered showers and storms as we go throughout the day. Monday, temperatures back in the mid-80s. Here's the computer model. Shows what we could potentially expect. Rain mainly south of I-40. As we go into the afternoon, though, once the atmosphere destabilizes, still summertime, the sun comes out, the atmosphere gets more primed for storms. Could see some stronger storms that produce heavy rain, and once again, not much atmospheric flow. So these are going to be slow movers, and there will be some more flood potential on Monday. But overnight Monday into Tuesday looks a lot quieter, and I think by Tuesday, most of us are going to be staying dry. I can't wait for a break from this rain. But here's Monday, still holding on to the flood potential for pretty much the whole entire forecast area. That is a low end, but still noteworthy. Even though that low pressure system will continue to sag southward, we're going to be still seeing rain concerns through at least Monday. Tuesday morning, if we clear, there could be some dense fog, a lot of moisture, kind of looking ahead. Wednesday, I think that's dry. By midweek, Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, dry and warmer. We're going up to the upper 80s to near 90. Here's why. We have this low pressure system, those storms trying to kind of backtrack to the northwest just because of that rotation. of that low. But as it continues to travel south, rain chances go away, and really I think by Wednesday we should be seeing dry weather settling in. Here's that 7-day real quick, showing you Wednesday and Thursday getting warmer. I think those days look dry. That high pressure area that moves in, kind of responsible for that drier weather, Wednesday and Thursday kind of goes away or kind of weakens Friday, Saturday, maybe some more storms. But hopefully by then, the ground won't be as saturated and it can handle that rain.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, just earlier we could hear it coming down over the station.
Yeah, it got pretty loud here.
Absolutely. Well, coming up, the